Oh, ho, 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 ho. What is up, guys? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. If you have not subscribed my channel yet, please subscribe it. And if you have done it already, then don't forget to like the stream. Sorry, and don't forget to leave a chat on the chat section. थट के देखिए सब होता है रिप्लाई देने लायक बोलेगा ये देवनी आज हम मारेंगे ये वाला डिविजन 5 માં જ ઓરેક છે યાર મસ્તી कितने सुनना मैं तक स्टूडियो प्रिपेयर करते जो प्रिपेयर कर दे प्रिपेयर मतलब योरा तुम्हारा डिस्प्ले क्या कोई डिस्प्ले कैप्चर शिट मिलान करने बनते हैं गिद्दी भयो टिकटकमा हुँदैन यार म यो अफ गरिदिन्छु एन्ड लाइभ आज युट्युबमा मात्रै गर्ने यो स्टुडियोको डार्क मोड हटाउनु मिल्दैन के हो यो इभेन्ट चाहिँ यसमा के हुन्छ कोइन पाइन्छ कोइन नपाउने त म त मरे नि खेल्दिनँ कोप खेल्ने केटा कोप लाइक गरौँ केटा लाइक गरौँ
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. This truly is a place of which you never tire. The San Siro, one of the most historic of football venues in Italy, or indeed anywhere. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Nielsen. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And it's Snyder. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Rodri with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Wesley Sneijder. He may be small in size, but he's big on influence, and if he has lively movement around him, he'll find the runners. He's the pivot for all that goes forward.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. To Nielsen. Messi.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Petit. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Roberto Carlos.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Messi. Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Up he goes! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
The goal scorer for Barcelona after
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's a throw. De Nielsen. Costa Curta. And he's managed to get free. De Nielsen! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Easy pickings there. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Roberto Carlos. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack.
There will be 1 minute added time.
De Nielsen. And the first half is done. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Beckenbauer. Belletti. And it's Belletti. Now it's Neymar. He has found the way through. And they're back on the ball again. Costa Curta. So what can they make of this? He's picked his way through. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Messi. Interesting ball. He's in space and looking for options. And he's gone searching cross-field. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field is number 8, Darwin Núñez.
And it's Neymar.
Ore?
Roberto Carlos has a goal! Flings in across. Oh, what a climb! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Threads one in. Oh, nicely intercepted. Nakamura.
Look, it's a
Now the finish!
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Strong running down that left flank. Has a look and plays it forward. He has found the way through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Buckenball.
That pass has been well intercepted. Petit aimed beyond the defence.
Q Forlane.
Oh, good-looking ball. No, again, there's no way through.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Neymar. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Barcelona.
त्यसले जस्तो खेलौँ म पनि त्यस्तै खेल्दैछु त हौ कस्तो लु अब हारे ए हावा लाउनै दिन्छ बरु
The whistle has gone and it is all over.
जस्तै गेम
Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
दुई गेम हारिसकेँ मैले यहाँ पनि मुकाला त गर्नै पर्यो जामै पनि हारेर हैन ठिक छ विल कम ब्याक यो एक्जाम्स एन्ड अलले गर्दाखेरि यस्तो भन्दा पनि अब त्यस्तै भइराख्छ अझ कोर्स वर्क गरे के अरे यार तोरीको गीती छ नि यार पढाइ
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we are absorbing the energy emanating from the stands of this grand stadium that is the Giuseppe Meazza. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. It's a great ball. Defending of the desperate variety.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Danielson. Can he finish? Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. He can get that clear. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. And here's Roberto Carlos. And he's there to get it away. And that's been won straight back. And it's Nakamura. Played towards the other side. And the pass is intercepted. So we're still where we started right now. Rodri. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his
Offside.
leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
Deftly away. Messi. And reclaimed it in a trice. Nakamura! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, they put it back in a hurry. Beckenbauer. Out to the left it goes.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
कति ढिलो खेल्छ यार प्लेयरहरुले
Kubo is wide and looking to get onto this. Nakamura. Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's managed to get rid. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's been shifted off it.
के
Forwards
खेलिरहेको
have
छु
been
यार
intent.
म
Pops him off it and wins back the ball.
मलाई थाहा छैन म के खेलिरहेको छु ध्यान
That
कता
is
छ
going to be
मेरो
the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Substitutions taking place.
That gets things going for the second half. So neither side has yet broken through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
एक गोल चाहिँ खान्न पाए भने म फर्ममा आउँथेँ कि
And
भनेको
it's Nakamura. And here's Forlan. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Nico Williams.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive.
Header! Oh, not the best of headers.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
कत्रो बेर लाग्यो सेटिङ चेन्ज गर्नले
Substitution on the field. Number 5. Number 19.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Son Heung-min. Coming on the field. Number 2. Number 6. Number 23.
0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
ए मेरो पाली पो थियो
Williams. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected. It's a corner.
गोल किक भन्दा त कमेन्टेटरले
And we have our very first
भेट्छ होला
corner.
मेरो शट
In for a header.
अरे मज्जाले दिनु नि
No,
उडेर
he's got that completely wrong.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
The attendance for this
Bangkok
match
United
was
are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Number 14.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Petit. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. And now the breakaway. That is a great ball. Williams. There's the shot! It's in! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Well read, nice interception.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Interesting ball. Oh, great play! He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the
पेनल्टी
touchline.
भएन अहिले
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Substitution
Well, I
on
thought
the field.
they got off lightly there. The
Number
odds were
18.
stacked against them.
Coming on to replace him is number 21.
He's looking to set free a runner, and he's straight offside.
ओके ल फ्लस गरिस
There's a real appetite from them to finally
Well,
put this game to
well.
bed. But will they?
किन के छ शनिबार पनि
no way through there.
लाउनु
And if you have just joined us,
Can
still
Nolaune?
just one goal between them.
Out.
And the score is 1-0.
नलाउनु भने माथि पोको पारेर उयो डोरी तार्न त आउँछ कि आउँदैन डोरी
No,
तार्न
that's been intercepted.
त्यहाँ भित्र हाल त्यो उयो भित्र माथि अनि
Lobbed in
त्यसबाट त्यो
behind.
डोरी तार्न
That has been slung wide. And no, he's seen through all of that. Nico Williams.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
माथि हाल सुरुमा हाल अनि डोरी तान्न माथि पुऱ्याएन हातले यसरी पोको पारेर अनि डोरी तार्नु अझै भित्र खाँक त्यसलाई
Very much into the last knockings.
माथि राखिराख्छन् हात अनि डोरी तार्नु यहाँ छ डोरी यता 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 हो त्यहाँ
Six added minutes has been indicated.
Can he get it through? Couldn't quite squeeze that
पोलियो
one
लाग्यो
through.
जस्तो थ्रो हानेको
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster. When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
It is a corner.
corner नै दियो corner अरे अनि त्यहाँ दुईटा छ त तैँले त्यो जति यत्रो पार्यो नि त्यो लास्टमा तैँले पोको पार्ने हो के भएको फेल टु कनेक्ट विथ अपोनेन्ट Deixa até isso.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. Roberto Carlos. It's a pretty loose pass. Out for a throw.
Out for a throw.
That's headed upfield. Oh no, he's got that wrong.
iyi fodiyor यार.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Well, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milan. He's had a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, he's been caught on it here! And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Neymar.
Ama kim o यार ये बारे में.
Denilson. He ran himself into trouble there.
Goal
Free
लाग्यो नि
kick
त्यस.
given away.
तो पनि त्यहाँ भित्र छिर्दा पनि
And the pass is intercepted. Petit. That is a great pick out. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Neymar. Cristiano. Now the finish!
offside नै थियो जस्तो
And the assistant
लाग्यो.
referee has his flag raised for offside.
Subscribe पनि गरौँ ल. Like, subscribe, chat मा सो एक्टिभ भइदिउँ.
He's gone forward.
Oy.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Yeah, he's fouled him
कस्तो
there.
हो यार.
And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Neymar. White. So what can they make of this?
कस्तो राखेर आउँछ भने नि अहिलेको प्लेयर
Looking for the
पुरै
runner.
खेलाउँछ
Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Denilson.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That looks a good ball through. Mbappe. He is through here. Mbappe!
कहलै हान्दैन क्या एम्बाप्पेले.
Split-second reaction.
Mbappe
त्यही
clearly
चाहिँ
thought
अलिकति
he had the beating of the
उयो
keeper.
कि न त कुदाउनु त.
That is
Martin,
good
yeah.
alertness. He's a sharp little ball here. Works it forward. Petit.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Neymar. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Fan
Well, there it is,
good
half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless.
With the father of a boy in the
के हो रहा हूँ तो
Five minutes
फुटबॉल
it
में
is still
चिल्ड्रन
goalless.
के
A change perhaps
चिल्ड्रन
after
के लॉस्ट
half-time.
चाहे लो
And we're underway again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive
Children one,
perspective,
the plural
Peter,
one,
neither
plural
manager
one,
could be
yeah.
too unhappy. I
Plural,
just wonder
plural,
which team is
plural.
going to up the ante first.
He's found a way through. Costa Curta. That has not gone well. Forlan. Nakamura. Played out towards the right wing.
यहाँ पछाडि हान्दा नि उहाँ अगाडि दिन्छ यार मेसीले त पिन पोइन्ट क्रसिङ नहानेर उयो गरेको भए
They're making
हुन्थ्यो
themselves too predictable here.
नर्मल क्रस हानेको भए हुन्थ्यो
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Neymar. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's away. Great hit!
आज त आग उक्लिरहेछ त यार यसले
Oh,
त
he's been caught napping. Shifted it to the flank. And the counter is on. Nico Williams going full steam ahead down the
आज
left
त
flank.
आग उक्लिरहेछ त किपरले त के हो
Here comes the cross. Firmly met.
मैले एकचोटि
No
छक्काको
foul, says
यस्तो
the referee.
पटाको भए
Just eases him off the ball. And here's Forlan. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Beckham.
कार्लोस
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. Shot a goal! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
कॉल आने में
Messi
लगता
can
है
really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Climbs up big.
न त खोजेको
He should have done better, and he knows it.
Neymar certainly could have and should have made more of that.
And it's De Bruyne. Messi.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And here's a chance.
ओए
Good strike, quite
को
an
यो
alarm.
स्नाइ ओए मैले त्यसै स्नाइडर पार्नु खोजेको तँ हान्दो रहेछ पावर शट यार नकल
Barcelona have their second corner now.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to
यत्रो
be honest,
स्किल
that's how it
देखाउनु
should be.
यो कमान्डै भन्छ होइन यसलाई दिँदा पनि देखाउँदैन यार
Messi. Now it's De Bruyne. Cristiano Ronaldo. Good read, needed to be. Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that. De Bruyne. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Real chance!
आम्मा यस्तो हुन्छ नि
Incredible!
छोडिन्छ बल त्यसको प्लेयर धकेलिँदैन मेरो त म 3 कोस टाढा पुग्थ्यो त यार यस्तो बेलामा त प्लेयर त
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
फाउल मैले यहाँ बल भेटेको भए गोल लाग्थ्यो नि त
Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a
हेलो
a
हेलो
twist or two
सुत्ने
yet.
बेलामा आएर चाहिँ के हेलो हेलो
Schneider cuts out the pass. Oh, this looks sharp.
There will be 5 minutes
It's
added
Petit.
time.
बाहिर
That'll be a throw-in. Cristiano Ronaldo. 5 minutes to add. Mohamed Salah. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
ए भेड़ दे तो पेटेड क्यों यार?
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
What are your thoughts on today's
13
game,
minutes.
Tim? It's a poor result. They
Good night,
offered
good night.
very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close the deal.
मेरो भन्दा राम्रो टिम स्ट्रेन्थ बोकेर आउँछ नि यिनीहरू के गर्नु
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up.
There's the shot! In for the pieces!
तो visual
And
अच्छी
again,
रहना
the
है
keeper stands strong.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Shot could... Real chance! It's there!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Lampard. That was good pressing. Forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Looking for the runner. He's in plenty of space here.
अरे
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to... And the volley.
ल
They've done it!
ल
And the lead lost.
के हो यो
Time at all.
Well, if ever
यसलाई नै
you want
भन्छ
to see a
scripting
lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it.
हो
Their
के
heads
हो
didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Neymar succumbs to the pressure. Nicely weighted ball. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Denilson fiddles it through. Played out to the left flank. And it's Neymar. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Messi tries making a foray down the right. Denilson. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And the flag has stayed down. We have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Out towards the flank. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's really well manoeuvred. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Out to the right.
Has been indicated.
Now the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Barcelona have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. It's not gone well. And that should get the job done. And here's Messi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
Roberto Carlos. Shifted upfield. Forlan. He's had a shot! Baresi getting this one clear.
ढिलो हुन्छ के यो थ्रु पास
Costa Curta. And it's Lampard. Forlan. Roberto Carlos. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
The attendance for this match
60 minutes played.
71,550.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
There's the hit! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Well, he
Nice
got
save.
ripped because he was under pressure.
Mateus. He's tried one! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Quality ball. Now it's Petit. Forlan. He's had a hit! He scored! And again they hit the front. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Adams. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Interesting ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Totti. Now it's Neymar.
Barcelona need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Played out to the right, played back in, and reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Nakamura.
There will be 1 minute added
Now,
time.
can they get it back? And he's whipped it across. And we're done. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out all...
Back call diyelim. प्लिज एउटा प्लिज तेरिका नदिने रहेछ यार मलाई त कहिले प्लिज खाली यस्तै हुन्छ यार कहिले नदिने रहेछ कहिले कहिले ओको अब दियो guys, this was for today. Thanks for the like, thanks for the subscription if you have done. See you on tomorrow's live stream. Till then, bye bye, good night, have a straight dream, have a sound sleep. See you tomorrow.